Lads, and welcome, Reds. Thank you very much for tuning in our post-match reaction show. Liverpool 2-0 winners against Wilder's Sheffield United. They are looking like that result has put them to bed, really. 15 points, 16 points off safety, but a great result from Liverpool. Not the most glitziest, glamorous performance, but I think given previous results that we've had over the last couple of weeks, getting a goal or two goals anyway. Bobby's goal, it's gone down as an own goal, but I think we'll give it to Bobby anyway. But there's a lot of key performers, everyone. If you're new around here, want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool and join the amazing growing community of Reds on the channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below and make sure every single one of you is getting your thoughts in the comment section below. This is live, but we will be replying to every single one of your comments as we go throughout tonight. So if you missed the live stream, I will be reading out every single one in the next episode anyway. But Reds, get your man of the matches in the comment section below as we go towards tonight's show anyway. But who really stood out for you? And a lot of great individual performances. I know Curtis Jones, I'm not so sure he got man of the match tonight, but I think it has to be Curtis Jones from a Liverpool point of view. He was absolutely everywhere tonight. He's a man above his years. With every performance that we do see, I think the consistent levels of performances from his point of view of his game, his aspect of his game, will come with a couple more games as we see in the future anyway. But tonight he was picking up the pockets of space absolutely so well, considering how defensive Sheffield United were. They only registered 2 shots on target in the whole entirety of the game. Liverpool dominated proceedings as we have been as of late in terms of the possession, but Liverpool created a lot of key opportunities tonight. And I think in the first half, there was an opportunity where Bobby had the opportunity to shoot and he tried to square it. But I think, like we've seen with his shots, we've seen how much it means for him to really get a goal. Yes, it was taken off him, but going into the Chelsea game, that will give him a lot of confidence. And that opportunity in the first half, that's down to a lack of confidence from his behalf anyway. But in terms of overall performance, Curtis Jones, for me, man of the match. Trent was absolutely fantastic tonight, getting down that right-hand side. I think Liverpool analysed Sheffield United in the week and they looked down their left-hand side of their defence that there was a weak point, and Liverpool were constantly going down Sheffield's left-hand side tonight. Trent, with the goal in which we did get going down that byline, kept it in, rightly so, and I think VAR, we were all like, oh, is VAR going to rule this out? It never, and fair play up to VAR, because it was most definitely still in. The whole ball has to go out, but he done well to keep that in, and he was constantly a threat down the left-hand side, the right-hand side, sorry. And Robinson, the later this game went on in the second half, he was getting more confident going forward. But I think when the game started, there was a lot more reserved nature in terms of Robinson's defensive duties. He was a lot more switched on today. Not that he's never not switched on, because he's been one of our most consistent players this season. And I think from a point of view, him defensively in tonight's game was superb. He wasn't too gun-ho, but I think given obviously Henderson, we're missing him at the back anyway. He's out, but the partnership at the back, Dave Nat at the back, and obviously Kabak. Surprise, surprise, Liverpool keep a clean sheet when we've got centre-backs. It was great that hopefully going forward, those two do get a lot more game time. 18 different partnerships in the Premier League this season. Liverpool failed to keep a bit of consistency at the back, and I think that going forward, especially against Chelsea in the coming weeks, fingers crossed, everyone touch wood in your house, just in case anything happens midweek. But I think if those two, there was signs of a very promising centre-back partnership there tonight. And I think given how the back line, obviously, Alisson, we know why he was absentee tonight. Anyway, obviously, thoughts to go out to Ali's family and thoughts and prayers. But hopefully, if he is coming back a bit more sooner in the next fixture against Chelsea, if he needs another week, I think Adrian, give it to Alisson because obviously the circumstances. But Adrian, when he has been called upon tonight, yes, Sheffield United only registered 2 shots on target, but there was a great save in that second half from Adrian when he was 1-on-1 with Sheffield attacking, and he angled it and he stopped a very promising opportunity for Sheffield to really get a late goal, possibly a a late siege to that Liverpool defence, really. But let's get to all your comments here as well, Reds. Seamus, good evening. Nice to see a win again, Shay. Tell me about it, lads. It's just amazing that we did. Any win tonight, Shay, would have been great, wouldn't it? If it was a 1-0, it was a very gritty, grinded result that we needed tonight. It wasn't the best performance overall, but Liverpool, we just need points on the boards. And come the end of the season, if Liverpool can get top 4, which is the priority, because it will set us back a couple of seasons if Liverpool do miss out in the Champions League. We just got to keep on going, Shay. But nice one for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. Gary, 3 bloody points, Jackson. Gary, get in, lads. Get in. Curtis Jones was brilliant. Alfie, Curtis Jones, man of the match from Gary. Curtis Jones playing like a player with years of experience. Get in the Reds. Get in the 1892 Reds podcast. Adrian, solid. Phillips, superb. Absolutely spot on there, boys. Jones and Trent were unreal tonight. The 1892 Reds podcast. If you're new to YouTube, or the lads are new to YouTube anyway, so make sure you do head over there and show them all their support. Absolutely fantastic content. You do go over there. I hope you're all good, Jack. We are so close to 100 subs. So everyone head over. It really means a lot from me. I know you're all absolute legends. Top 4 is a must. Next season is from Gary. Liverpool must win the title, Jack. Yeah, we're not in the title race, mate. But yeah, Gary, spot on. Top 4 is an absolute must. The Reds podcast, yes, very solid. All at the back. Hey, Doug. Curtis Jones is the first name on the team sheet. Really, I'd very much agree with that, mate. I think if Gini Wijnaldum does go tonight, I think tonight Curtis showed, as loads of you mentioned already, here's the name on everyone's lips at the minute. We don't know what's going to happen in the summer, but it would give an opportunity to the likes of Curtis Jones. We know how injury-prone Naby Keita has been in his Liverpool career, but I tell you, Curtis, if he keeps his head down, keeps on working, which he has been over the last couple of months, and when he has played in the Champions League this season, we all wax lyrical. Every single Liverpool fan wax lyrical, this lads, because he is very special, and he just has to look at the right-hand spot that Trent has made his own, and hopefully Curtis can do that with performances and results like this tonight from Curtis. He's only going to give him a better stake coming to next season, because we never know how Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain or Naby Keita, he could get out of bed and pull the hamstring. You never know with those two. So it does give the opportunity to get Curtis, and he's very much took the ball by its horns yet again tonight. Curtis, Gini Wijnaldum obviously started off captain. It was a very solid display. When we have played Sheffield United over the last couple of seasons, last season, when he did come to Anfield, it was one of Liverpool's trickiest games in a very long time. I think everyone, when you seen them last season, different kettle of fish this season, but you have got the potential to hurt teams. And as we've seen yes, they are at the bottom of the table anyway, but I think they will bounce back into the Premier League, Reds. But yeah, Bobby, Salah, I think everyone played well tonight, really. There was no one had a bad game. It was very solid and just a gritty performance. And I think that's something that Liverpool have got to do a bit more later on into the season. We've just got to grind out these results week by week, and we'll just keep on winning. That's all we can do. Naby, lad, Zuki, how you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well, mate. Good to see Naby back, Zuki. Very much so, mate. I think going forward, back end of this season, if he can just stay fit, it will, especially in the Champions League. Yeah, I need a haircut. Bloody got hairs falling in my mouth. But yeah, Zuki, we need a fresh Naby Keita. We know his quality, and if he can stay fully fit, it will help Liverpool on both fronts in European competition and in the Premier League anyway. Massive shout out to Adrian. Right behind him. He had a great game. He's now has 2 clean sheets in a row. Yeah, absolutely superb. I think everyone is so quick to jump on the back of Adrian, and he does deserve it tonight, because he was absolutely superb, given how much of football he has missed this season. Curtis Jones is class. Only worry is to see Kabak sometimes get caught on the ball a bit. Phillips looked very calm and collective. Yeah, definitely, mate. I think he's a young lad, 20-odd years old, coming to a new league, different language. The communication levels won't be as they were in the Bundesliga, so he's got to adapt to the language of the league. And I think once he does get that, he'll grow in confidence, and I think we will see the best out of him. I'm really excited to see how his progression does go. But I think, as all of you have mentioned in the comment section below, a clean sheet is very pivotal in breathing confidence throughout this Liverpool team. But yeah, much better with the two centre-backs playing. Zuki, yes, I said at the top of the show, mate, surprise, surprise, Liverpool do keep a clean sheet when we play centre-backs. But going forward into the Chelsea game, it was so pivotal Liverpool did win tonight, because we know how good Tuchel has got his Chelsea side playing in recent weeks. That is a very strong Chelsea side, but I think Liverpool are very capable. We play our best football, touch wood, in the big games, really, and it will be another test that is thrown at this Liverpool team. But thank you very much, every single one of you, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We'll go to our final comments. Yeah, I think with Kabak, it's all take at least until the end of the season to get more experience, and hopefully keep him. It will be better for next season alongside Virgil van Dijk and Gomez in the team. Definitely defo, mate. Absolutely spot on. And thank you very much, Reds, every single one of you, for tuning in. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you have missed the live stream, get your comments in, and we'll be replying to them tomorrow. And I will be reading out the comments once this video has been uploaded. Obviously not in the live stream, but I will read them out as we go in tomorrow's episode. Reds, I will be doing my content at 6 p.m. and then try and keep you a schedule at 6 p.m. If it's not on match day, there will be a 6 p.m. live video out on the channel every night. So stay tuned. But really appreciate all your love and support, everyone. And hopefully every single one is keeping safe and well. And shout out to all the key workers and NHS staff, the real heroes of the current climate in which we do find ourselves in. But Reds are back to winning ways, and it's absolutely fantastic. And if you are on Twitch, I do stream on, if you like, a game and a Jack Mac gaming every night from 8 p.m. I've spent most of the last couple of nights playing Warzone, and we will play a bit of FIFA on there. So if you want to head over to Jack Mac Gaming, I'm live every night from 8 p.m. But Reds, I'll see you very soon, tomorrow at 6, and you'll never walk alone. I really do appreciate every single one of you for continue supporting the content and getting your comments and dropping a like on the video as well. Absolute legends. And I will see you tomorrow. Get in the Reds. 3 points. That's all we needed. See you later, Reds. Ta-da.